Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Look at me. I'm on land. Wow. It's raining, and there is the lava stream for the dead waters behind me. You can see the bridges, the arcs, all rising up. I think that's a part of an arc there. But yeah, so here I am. I'm going to change my view. Why am I here? Well, I had an idea that I was going to try and bring back some of these animals to put into the farm. There's just one problem. How do I get them into the farm? How do I get them into the farm? So I can get them from that island. There are wild sheep on that island. I can get them, and I can actually come, let's see, let's go downstairs here. Yeah, let's go through, let's go down the actual stairs. Let's come down this way. I'm going to begin to mark these stairs so that I know which ways that I want to be able to come down. I'm going to mark them with colors on the sides, like street signs. And there's Malaya. No, that's Jania. Jania is actually working, I believe, on the sheep farm. And let's just go up here and see. Who is this? Alea, what are you doing here? What are you having problem with? A place for you to grow? It needs a scarecrow? You have a scarecrow.
I can help you.
Skip the chit chat. Let us see. I might have to cancel her because she's not acknowledged. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I know what's going on here. Hold on for a second. Let's come over here and see if this is true. She's a level 5. She's right here. Let's look at her fields, and it says she has 2. And one of them, let's take this one off because she doesn't have that one, and that's what she's asking about. And let's take this one off and then add her back. So she's growing wheat for our sheep. And now that she's not confused, she's going to go back into this field and she's going to plant the wheat. I think that's what she's doing right now, and we'll have it grow in. Let's pass through. Let's follow Malaya, yes, it is Malaya, who is working on the sheep farm right here. So if I bring the sheep, I can't get them down into here. How do I get the sheep in?
I can help you with that.
You can? She's saying she can help me with that. How do I get the sheep in the very first time? Isn't that curious? And I don't have, I have been, and it has been an honor to actually have the designers looking in from time to time, and that has been most fun. But today I do not have that. And so I'm trying to decide, am I going to bring them through here, for instance, for a second? See that water up above there? If I take, Jania is working on the chicken farm. And look at that. And Malaya just came through that entrance because she's working on the outside of this farm. And hopefully, yes, good. She's taking advantage of the fact that she can come in and out of this area. And she's working on it. Look what we've got. Look what we've got here, because this is now a part of the sheep farm. So she is putting in things that will help for the sheep farm, and that's what she's doing in right now. This is going to be very curious. So chickens will be able to be in there with the sheep, and that's fine. They're not going to be upset with each other, and that'll be good. And then we'll have to figure out how to get them in. I think the only way to get them in is to have them be born there, to actually bring in a case of unborn and have them be born in that area. And that is going to be most curious. So I'm going to wait and see if we get a little response from, if we can ask, and we might be able to ask later about that. In the meantime, right here, I'm going to take these out in this direction right here, because this is actually going to that farm. So we're going to take, don't take them all out because this is mixed right here. So we'll do the mixture. This is supposed to be farming stuff, but it is actually not set yet. So since it hasn't actually been set, we're going to take these pieces away right here. This goes into this farm, and then directly through here we can put the cow farm. And since we don't know what we're going to do yet with the sheep farm, shoot, I was so sure. However, we could put chickens in. We just don't have a chicken herder. Mr. Villager, hola, hola, ¿cómo está Voce? How are you? How are you doing? I'm going to come here. I must admit, though, Mr. Villager, that I didn't get a lot of chance to study this week. This has been a very, very busy week. So, but I will continue my studies because I would like to get to say more than just hi, how are you, or boa tarde. Boa tarde. I think it's the correct pronunciation of that D. It's sort of like a D. And Mr. Villager says in chat that he is doing well, and he says thank you. And that is so cool. So welcome. I only just started, and what I was trying to say, and I'm going to say it again because maybe you missed it, that I have no idea how to get the sheep into that farm. So the way this is, how do we get the sheep in? We can't pull them through this because the whole purpose of having this is to keep them from escaping. So Malaya is working on making this sheep farm as well as a chicken farm. So that's why there is hay now in this section. These two farms are sharing this field. And we're supposed to be opening up this field, but we're waiting until this farm is a level 3. Right now it's a 2. And when it's a 3, then we will open up this and make it a double field for the sheeps and the cows to be able to be in. However, how do we get them in? So I'm hoping that either Matlam or Mixasa might stop by and give us a hint as to how that's going to happen. So Jania is working on making this a level 5, if I'm not mistaken. And oh, this is also this green. Yeah, look at this. So we can put this here. I'm going to probably, this means that it goes back to this that the farm is in that direction. But in actuality, this corner one should be this green, and this, I put something outside, this green right here. And for right now, this should actually be, and I put another one outside, actually be gray right in this spot because this hasn't been designated yet. These hallways haven't been designated. So we're going to continue with that. However, this is turning into this type of green for the animal farms. And we're going this way. So while the air builders, the builders from the land, are doing that, I guess I'll just have to wait a little bit and see. I could ask on Discord, and if Mixasa or Matlam doesn't stop by, I will ask on Discord, how do you get the animals in? And see what happens with that. This is going to be fun to find out. In the meantime, I think that we are going to do one of the normal things that we need to do and find some people, because we need a chicken farmer. If we had a chicken farmer, I would break eggs. I would break a ton of eggs and get us some chickens. So let's see what we can do here. This is Natasha.
Good day to you.
And let's look at Natasha for a minute. Natasha is just visiting. She is not putting in a, why are you sick? Are you actually sick or are you?
I can help you.
Let me see for a minute. Let's skip the chit chat. Yes, she's actually sick. So that's something else that we're going to look at. Hold on. That's actually something we're going to have to look at, how to keep the citizens well. There is actual vaccines that can be researched in the university. Look at all these new people. Catalina. I have not had a Catalina. Very pretty. And she's in the 20s and she has dexterity 28. And of course, what we need is an egg farmer, which is adaptability. Her mana's up, but her adaptability and agility. And we need another guard, and that is a druid, which is mana and focus. And as a start. And so sorry, Catalina, we can't take you. Nash wants honey. There's an agility. Look at that. There's an agility. And the adaptability is not in the 20s. Drat Nash. He's got mana and agility. I think the mana, we need a teacher too, remember? So let me look and see if I have teacher down. Mana and knowledge. Let's see what his knowledge looks like. His knowledge is a 24. We could, but let's look at some more people. This is Marilyn. Hello, Marilyn. You have a very famous name, and she is just visiting. Kira is also just visiting, and we'll let them go. Who is this back here? We have another Jaden. We already have a Jaden, so I think we're going to. I mean, if he had amazing stats, I would call him J something or just J, but he doesn't. Jedediah is a new visitor. He hasn't done much traveling, and so his stats are low. And I think I got everyone. Did I get you, Adela? I did not get focus. Look, there's the focus. So we needed focus and let me look for the druid is focus and mana. The mana is 29, but the mana has to be first. focus. I don't have anything that starts with focus. Focus is usually secondary. And so, yeah. And druids, mana, and focus. The other focus that I have is creativity and focus, which is a glass cutter. But I have a glass cutter already. So, yep, sorry about that. Okay, so I think we've looked at everyone for this time. And
I can
Del,
help you with that.
yeah, we were just looking at you, and I'm sorry you're not ready yet. And so we're just going to continue for right now. Let's see what's going on. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. The hospital should have enough supplies, so they're just sick, and we'll just have to get to the point once we have wool, because that's actually what it needs to be. I'm going up to the land university for a minute because it's closer, and we're going to look just for a second at what it takes to keep them a little bit healthier. And I'm going to be really careful about doing this. I'm not going to do it this way. I'm going to go into survival for a minute, and because I don't want to hit anything by mistake. Tab. And I really don't want to hit anything like speed or anything like that. Let's go to civilian and let's bring this out. So down here where first aid is, we would need hay bales. So we are growing wheat so that we can get the hay bales that we need. And then after that, we'll be able to do masks, which needs wool, and the lifesaver, that would help. And then there's vaccines, which need eggs. And when we get the egg farmer, the chicken farmer, that will be able to do that, and that will be perfect. And we'll have those two things that will help with health. In the meantime, up here, let's look. We have resistance. Resilience is healing saturation, but that needs golden apples, which we will have to import because we do not have a tree forest, a tree farm down here. Will we? I don't know. We'll see. There's actually land out near the plantation. Hi, Roland. Roland, I'm going to trade you. I'm going to have you go down into the university underwater. And the reason why is because... Yes, you can. Because Roland was actually he's one of the first 4. And so he would like to actually work on things down there. We can have one of the students for now. Let me see who else we have. Asher, for example. We could have Asher come and do research while he is waiting, and I think I want to do that. His creativity doesn't matter anyway. Let's have Asher come here and do research up here, and we're going to have Roland go down and join Jamina downstairs doing research. I think Jamina has her hands full, and that's why she's looking for someone. Melina is a student right now, but I see the creativity 37. So we're going to see what Melina can do, what other things. And there is Asher, and there's Roland talking to Asher about the things that he has done in that university area and giving him the lay of the land for a minute while I go up here, down here, and find, there's Alea. No, that's Ailani going up. She's going back down in a little bit. She's looking for the hospital, and that's why we're going to put, like right here, for instance, we'll put things that say that there's something down these stairs, and that's how we'll do it. But right now, Ailani's going to come here and she's going to get treated. And see how many people have the flu? And that's because it's chilly underwater. It can be hot or it can be chilly. And sometimes that change in temperature makes people susceptible to the flu. Kiyoshi is down here, and we're going to have Rylan join Kiyoshi down here. And so the two of them are going to be working, and this is this one here. And we don't have any green on these pieces, which we should. Let me get a piece of, I'm not, oh, of course I'm not. I'm going back to my ambassador status. High quality clothing. Yes, wasn't that amazing? I love the clothes that they have on when they don't have jobs. They're really dressed to the nines, is what we would say. I don't know whether that's out of date, but that's what it used to be. Game mode, and let's go to the ambassador mode that I'm going to right now. There we go. And that will allow me to pick these up here and trade those out. And I'm going to trade this also, these two right here. So that's before this tunnel here, which is the university. And we can put that in. If we wanted to, down here where this begins to go, let's put in, now that's a trapdoor there. Let's put one of these in here, and let's put one of these in this direction. So if someone was coming down this hall, they would see that the farm area is actually in that direction because there are some farm colors in this area. And then we have this, and I'm beginning to think that this should just go ahead and be green here. Let's put that in, and let's put, I need a stair piece, so I need a green concrete. CONCR. Let's get a stair. There it is, and let's put it right here. So these are farms. However, these are also the other farms. So right here, yes, this one right here. Let's put one of these so that they know that this is the way to the animal farms as well. We can put one here and one here. Wow, that was close. And so they know that the animal farms are off in this direction as well. And that works for that. The composter is a part of farming. It has the same colors. And so this is our new sort of street signs that we're putting up for places. Let's go to this one as well. And let's put one here, and here let's put one in this direction here, so that they know that there is farm on the way to the university. But because this is here also, we're going to put one of these in the middle and have this come all the way out. Was there a light there? No, there wasn't. Good. To here. so that it's clear that these is an intersection of different people. Now, should it have the red and then the blue, which is more important here? The university is. And I think so see, you can see that goes off in that direction, but the university in this direction, even though these are university buildings, they're just going to do that. And then here, if we wanted to, we don't really have to. We could have one of each. So we could have the green, we could have the dark green, and we could have the red, showing that there is a guard tower in this area. So they can come here and stand and go, oh, there's the guard tower right here. So let's put a red here and a red here for the people to know that. And what's this up above? Let me look at this. That's blue, but this is not. So that's probably going to come off when I do this. Yes, it is. But I'm going to have to put in a block right here. Get ready. There, did it. Yay. Okay. So we'll put that in. And these are the farms. Right here. Do I want that to come down like that? No, I guess that's a slab. So let's put a slab in. C-O-N-C. And let's get a slab of green. Now, if we wanted to, we could do a slab of this to show that both farms are in this direction. And then let's put this right there. Done. And oh, it's down actually on this other part right here. So done. So we'll put it right there like that is. We close this one off. This one right here. And I'm actually going to take one of these and take it down all the way, because that can be seen. And put in, can I reach that? I'm not reaching that for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I guess that, yeah, no, that is it. Okay. And then put the stair back right there. Okay. Because there isn't anything. This was an entrance, but we can't put an entrance here. If you look, it goes right to the farm is in that area right there. These are dripping again because she's working on this. Notice, see the this area is changed where she's working. So let me come here for a minute. How much stuff do I have on me? That's okay. I don't like not having an empty hand, but what I think I'll do is do this. So there we go. So if we want to put in the cow farm, we can put it in over there. And since we're waiting on these two farms to be done, to be completed, we can definitely do that. I see what's dripping. Okay, good. All right. So it should be time. People should start. Nope, it's still nighttime, I believe. Yeah, it's night. We could actually go to bed, and that will be fun. Yeah. So now we have an idea of the places that we're going to. On this is where I need to put it. On this right here, we need to put not these colors. So let's do this. We need this color here on this side, and then the green color right there, and then the university color, although it can be seen just in case someone is confused. Let's get the university color to go there on this side. And that's those three colors. So you come down here and you know you're headed towards the farms and the university. On this side, let's get red, orange, and blue on this side. So we need orange. So let's take this orange. So we have red, orange, and blue on this side. So let's put the orange in the center, the red on top. No, the other way around. Let's put the red in the center, the orange on top, and the blue on the bottom. So they'll know that all the university is down here, that the hospital is down here, the farms are down this hallway. And that is how we'll be able to tell that. In this area here, we're either going to put this blue. So the same blue is used in this area for the industry right here. And then the question would be, what do I want to do about that? Do I want to do anything about it? Let's change these two as an indication that this is headed towards these areas right here. Whoops, sorry. I need a blue cover. So let's put the cover right there for a minute. Let's put this here and let's put the cover on top of that. All right, so when a person comes down these stairs, but from here, right here, we have yellow on one side and blue on the other from there. But here, this is going down to all these places right here. So we need all of these. So we need the blue for the university to come here. We need green for the farms. Let's get this green. And I think I lost the other green. So let's pick it from here for a minute. This green right here. And we can have, whoops, we're doing this right here. So we can have this green, these two greens be right here. From this blue, we could have a red. Let's have one red. So we know that there's a guard in this area and it's headed down in this direction. And there we go. So then they can see where they're going. And here, where you can't see anything here, let's have the blue be here so that they know that blue is in this direction. Let's put a blue, yep, sure enough. So let's make another blue cover right for that for a second, right here. So here, I think I'm not going to put anything. I think I'm going to have that be gray, but the blue, they'd come here, and there's no blue that way, but there's blue this way. So they can see that they can go this way or this way, and there's the other blue. These are all blue areas. Is this light gray concrete? Let's put one of these right here so that if they come this way, they'll be able to see that this hallway includes those. So then they can turn this way, and down here is the warehouse, and this way is the warehouse. And then things start to change right here, where we have these colors. We have this hallway, and then the emergency, and then these colors. And this leads up to here. And then we have the colors in this area. So we know that the animal farms are off. This is university property here. This is university here, but we also see that there's a farm here and there's a guardian here. And when this is completed, the university is actually purple. And all of these, and that's what we can do right now. Because what that means is that all of these lights here that have this blue on them have to be changed into purple. These lights that have this color on them, this hallway and all of these are going to be purple. Let's see, is that purple? Yes, it is. So how many of these concrete pieces do I have? Do I need this? I don't know. I'm going to say that I do, and that I would like to put this in a safe place. So why don't we put some in the warehouse? I'm going to have to make a cover for the purple. And so where we had those blue there, it's actually not blue. Do I want to put it here? Let's put them here. There's stuff in here that hasn't been moved. Let's put this here. And what I'm going to do here is request a pickup. I'm going to have Ronald move this, move these things into the other place. Kimberly, what you doing? What you doing, sweetie? Kimberly is out of uniform, which means it's her day off. Is she interested in Ronald? Interesting. So now that we put those flags away, those banners, we don't have flags. Those are banners. A question. In your opinion, which wood do I think is better for medieval builds? Birch, oak, spruce, or dark oak? He's asking my opinion. And I would say it depends on which is indigenous. In other words, if you're building medieval buildings where there is birch, then it should be birch. Where there is oak, then it should be oak. If spruce is dominant, it should be spruce. If dark oak is dominant, it should be dark oak. Because you don't want to have to ship in or farm as much if you do that, if you make it. That would be my opinion of that. Let's come here for a minute, and we're going to do this. So for instance, we're using concrete. We have tons of gravel and tons of sand in this location. So we are not having to ship in a whole lot of sand and gravel. It actually is here. So let's go here for a minute. So now we have the blue one. This is a panel, and these are trap doors. These are traps. All of these are traps. And now I need a new color trap. So let's make these pieces go away for a minute. Oop, I hit something by mistake, and it made everything go away. For just a second, let's take all of this away. And let's come back here. Let's come to here and come back here. And let's go to concrete. And let's get concrete. We're going to probably need concrete stairs. None of that area is actually blue. It's supposed to be purple. So we're going to trade that all out. Let's get glass. What are they using for glass? I don't know what that is. We'll have to go back and look. Let's get an architect's cutter right here. Let's get concrete again, CR, and let's get a purple slab and a purple stair for right now. And let's take the cutter for a moment while no one's in the hallway. And let's put it here, and let's make the trap door that we need to cover. There's a trapdoor, so there is the trapdoor we need. And then we'll come up here and see what kind of glass that is that's being used. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, and see what happens with that. So let me see here. And this is all going to be purple. This is all going to be purple. So all of these indications, they had to do with this. And this was actually supposed to be a shopping piece. And that's why it's blue. But we're not gonna, this is not a shopping area. This is actually the university, and look at the university colors coming in. So right here, let's put them all together. We need this, let's put the stairs here. And we're gonna have all these pieces come in, so we can take this out and do these pieces. And right here, let's take that off and put this right here. Ooh, that's quite a color combination right there, but it's okay. And on this side, we can put in this, but I think she's still working on this part. So I'm not sure how deep this goes. Is this a piece? Yeah, see, this might be a piece of the university there. So I'll have to wait until that's done. So in all the places where we see that color, we're putting in purple now. And this is a sea lantern. So let's come here. This is out of the way, everyone's way right now. We're gonna put this down, and we're gonna get a sea lantern, which I think I have on me. Do I have enough though? Let's see if I can do it with one. And let's come here and let's put this in, and this. I can do it with one, and there is the one that I need. Okay, so these are all going to be traded out. These ones right here, these, and they're going to become this. These are the purples, and we have purple here and here. That's where those flags keep coming from. But we're not going to have them over these purple lights right now. We'll put that there. In here, these are supposed to be purple to show that this is also a part of the university, that these are experimental farms. And so that's why there is purple in that area. And then this is intense. This definitely is. So now, wherever this blue is, we're going to take it out. So we need to take that piece out and quickly put a piece right there and put this in. And the same here. I need to put this piece in right there. That's good. And put that in, and then here. Is this concrete? Yes, it is. Put that in. This is a slab, so we're going to do slabs. Why don't we do the slabs first? All the slabs, so one. Let's come down to the next one. It's every other one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we are. Okay, and then let's take these and do them in this spot right here. And I'm doing it like this because I don't want one of the people to come along. Do I have any room to get this piece? I don't. Let me put the flags away. We have some. And let me put that away for right now because we need a bunch of things. Let's take that away. And let's take that away. And luckily, that is not, I think because there's one there. Let's put that in. Let's put that one in. And then let's put this one and this one. And now we can put the sign back right there. And there we have it. Oh, and there we go again. So right here, same thing. So one, let's take that out and that one. And then let's go one there, and then this piece, and then the sign back. I don't know what I'm going to put on the signs yet, so that's why. Dun, 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 dun. The pasture is done. So this work that I'm doing, I'm just doing this work while they are working on pieces, while they're building. So these pieces here that I'm working on, I'm going to check right now. Let's go around to the pasture. Look at all this stuff I have on me. I don't need these right now. I'm going to hold on to this, and I absolutely need this. Let's put this here. I don't really need to carry those, and if we need these again, we have room right now. So this is Malaya coming around. She just finished working on this pasture, which is now a level 3, which is the highest level for these fields, and this is what it looks like. Aww, look at that. And yeah, so this part is back here. So there's some areas, and there's light in the ground here, which we don't need. And I think I'm going to remove those. I know it's going to make it dark, but I would prefer that. If we're going to have a light or something here, I don't need necessarily to have this light right here, so I'm going to take them out. I love this for the sheep and the cows, and so this is finished. So you see that it's dripping in this area right here. We're going to go up and see why in just a minute. So let's do that, because now that that is built, we can combine the two. So remember we said we were thinking that we were going to put another airlock somewhere, but I don't think we did. I think we're just going to go ahead. This wasn't big enough to put an airlock here. So we're just going to go ahead, and this area, I don't think it's big enough. When I go out, I'll look and see if it is. I think this airlock is close enough to everybody that we don't have to have another one. I mean, it would be convenient, but for how long? I mean, not that many people are, coming in and out. And look at it. This is the two of them right here. So why is this one dripping? Unless both of them are dripping. So what do you suggest, Mr. Villager? I'm going to combine these two buildings, and the combine is going to be right here. So there are windows here. That whole area is going to come away. We could just have this row of windows on top and not have anything. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll start from here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from here and close this in right here. So there's window there, but there isn't window here. Let's put that in. Let's put, how far up are we bringing it? I think we're just going to let it go down to here. So let's put this across right here, that this is this the right one? Huh. I see the decoration. I don't know what to do about it. I see. I probably should do it from up above, from inside, but I'm going to start with this first and say we're going to bring this over. So we're going to bring these glass pieces over. We're going to bring glass pieces over right here and put these in and these right here. And then there's a glass piece here, and then this is white. So we'll put in the concrete. We'll see. We might have to put a lid on these parts right here if they're going to leak water in this area. But let's put this here like this. And yes, we're just bringing it up to here. And that'll be the combination of these two buildings. So right here, let's make this come across, and this come across, and this. All right, so now we can go in, and we can open up this area right here to have a double field. And that's what we're doing, right in that spot. Do I have red? I do have red. I need this to be here. And let's do a red one there and a red one there. And let's do white right here and right here. This is one of these stanchions right here. I'm just going to cover it for a minute. Is that in the right place? That is in the right place. Wow. Stop. I'm having trouble there. Nope. It won't let me. There we go. And then we can put this right here. I see that. And this one right here coming up right to there. And on this other side right here, we're just making this stable, and we're covering that light is what we're actually doing. And right here where this is, let's put this in right in that spot. Okay, so now when I come here, I can actually come right up to that. I can be on this, I can line myself up with this and come up like this and come inside. And so that's what I'm trying to do with that. This looks nice, the purple. Yay. I don't think we necessarily need the gray in this area at all. This is all university coming all the way down. And we were going to go outside now. Shoot. I just got distracted just that quick. We're going to go outside and look. Oh no, the exact opposite. We were going to come in and join the fields first. That is what we're going to do. Run, run, run. Run, little gingerbread man. So we're going to go this way to here. And we're going to go down. Let's go down into the field right here. Go down. Come on, you can do it. You can go down. You can go down. I'm getting the idea of what's happening, that it has to be combined. So this, oh, look where we put it. We put it underneath this. I think we did. So water's going to come in, and some of these flowers are going to get washed away. We'll have to do something about that. Let's see. Sure enough, where is this water coming from? We need a sponge. We need sponges, and let's put a sponge in here because I believe there isn't any way for the water to... Oh, there is. It's saying there's a break there. So let's put something right in this part right here where that is. And let's see. So I don't think we brought this up enough in that area. Let's come down here. And there is this part. which got flooded. Oh, that's right. This hasn't been fixed yet. I think some of this has been flooded from before, that we haven't actually been in here. And so some of this is the usual flooding of when we first build. There's one, and here's one right here. So do I see anything else? Yes, here's one here. Let's put that down, and one here. Let's put that down. Okay, so here's the other field. Let's take this away from there. We'll fix the water in a minute. We'll have to put some pretties down. And we have one set of water right here. This should come all the way up. And even here, this part should go away. All the way up to that. So right across this, we don't need these even right here. Oh, there's one. Oh, I see. Let's put a sponge there. I'm not sure what's happening. So I'm just going to sponge that part right in that until we get this to go away and see what's happening there. Did I just miss a set? Or is there just water in this part? I think there was just water in that part, and that's what's happening. So, yep. And so we're going to come all the way across to here. So this is where we're opening up. Why aren't we using a pickaxe? Let's get a pickaxe. Let's put this away. Let's put these away for a minute. I think I'm going to put that away for a second, and let's use a pickaxe, and let's take away all of the glass in this part right here. This means that we're going to put something into these areas right here. Yeah, that's what it was. There was just water in those locations, and that's why that was flooding right there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So if you remember, Matlom actually suggested, not Matlom, Mixasa actually suggested combining the two of them to give the animals more room. And so that is what we're doing here. Let me get this, because we're not going to have this in the ground. We need ground here. So one more time to get that to go away. That's so that you can see where to come in. And I guess that's okay. We'll leave those. It's dripping, and I'll check on that in just a moment. I'm looking at this piece. See these pieces here? We have white. So we can put white on all of those. This is the part here. I'd like to put in, unfortunately, why don't we just go ahead? Oop. No. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. One of those is in the wrong place. There we go. And do that so that it doesn't run in again. Let's put this one and this one. Why don't we put these lights in right there? And then we're going to take all of this away. Oh, look at that. There's nothing there. So let us, just for security reasons, let us put this here. Why? Because what would be keeping this dirt here? The dirt would just get washed away in the water, in the ocean. So we're going to put this in right under here for the dirt to be put on top of this concrete. And there we are. And then we can just fill this whole thing in. And we have this part. Yeah. So remember Mixasa was explaining that players play differently. And some players don't like chasing the animals all over the place. And other players, like me, don't like the animals being enclosed in impossibly small locations for the fact that they're used to having fields and running around. So this allows us to have a field large enough for both sets of animals, and it was actually Mixasa's idea, so it was really cool of him to suggest that. Now this is where the other farm is going to go. These are experimental farms, so we're not going to have a lot of cows. We're probably only going to have 2. And we're probably only going to have 2 sheep. There's not enough room to have more than 4 large animals in this area, and we will have the chickens as well. We don't have a chicken farmer yet, so I'm not putting them in. So I still have to figure out how to get the cows and the sheep in here. But there it is. There's the expanded field. So let's get rid of these right now because I have those. I've got a whole bunch of flowers on me. I'm going to leave these for now. I might bone the fields to make them wilder, and that's always fun. But right now what I need is this. And this should be panels. It is panels. So what we're going to do is see if panels will work. If they don't work, then we'll use trapdoors. But let's try panels first and see if it stops it from leaking. It is. So all of these areas that are leaking, we're going to put in an extra panel on those to keep them from leaking. In this part right here, you can see it looks like there should be a panel there on these pieces, since those are coming down like that. Oops, maybe not here. That's not leaking, but this definitely is. So we can put that in. Is there anything there even? I don't think there is. Let's take a piece of concrete for a second and put it right. I don't think I can from here. Let's see. Can I put it on top? No, there's something there. Oh, it's glass. Okay, good. There's a glass panel actually right on that. Okay, that's good to know, and that is going to help with what we're working on right now. So let's continue with these. Nope. There we go. So we're going to put them in the spaces where there is leaking, and we have green ones. So we're going to put them all on these parts right here where there's leaking. And you can see it stops the leaking immediately. And there we go. So the green panel, do I not have the dark green? Okay, so I'll have to make dark green panels. But this is where we're at right now. This is something like the hallways that I want to come back and do once I have people working on something. So let me come through here. This is where the chicken farm is. We're going to come through on this side, and we can go and see if there are more chicken farmers. We can go and look, but what we need is to add the cow farm. We need a cow farm. So we're going to head out, and when we head out, we'll see if we can find, I beg your pardon, one of the other pieces that we need. Whoop. This is it right here. So let's come down and out and look at the beautiful fish. They're so pretty. So right here is the new building that we just put in. We just combined both of these. There they are, and that's what it looks like on the outside. And you can see right there, there is a place to put the other building. Let's take this away for a second before we do that. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to cough. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pretty dark, isn't it? It is. Let me go here. Let's get a lantern. I can put one of these lanterns here. Let's put it here. Like that. Okay. And then let's come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look how much is here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's take these two away. 15, 16. Let's take this away right here. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is a double. 23, 24, 25, 26. Let's take that away. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh my gosh. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Can I come up here? I think I can. I think I can make this part go away right here. Shoot. Let me put something there. Am I at 45? I'm at 45, right? I think so. 45. There's nothing there. 45, 46. 46. Does that sound about right? 46. Let's take that away. 46. And this is this place that I've dug out. Do I want to take those off? No. And look what, look, we have growth here. Look at this. This is actually a chimney. Wow. 46. Let's say 46 is the correct amount. And we're going to get 46. 40, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6. And put those there. Let's get the copper. That's here. Let's put another lantern right here so that we can see this copper that we're digging up and see if there's more. 1. And let's look here. Can we take this away? We actually can. Okay. There we go. 2. Let's take this part away. 2. So there's 2 here. And then over here, 3. And I think I'm going to let that be that. I don't need you. You can stay the way you are. Let's get this. And let's get the other one right here. Because this is actually where the building is going to go. Right here. So, that was 3 copper. I think it was 1, 2, 3. And we'll put that in there. And okay, let's begin. So we can take this. Let's touch right here. Let's go to husbandry. Nope, switch packs. I think we need underwater for this little part right here. And there is underwater base. And let's put in Agriculture, husbandry, cow farm, level 5. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we put it down pretty low, but what we actually need is to stand in this spot, if I can find it, right here. I think this is our spot to stand in, this one right here. Yes, because there is that. And this is what we need to match up. Is there something on top? No, that's the water. So let's bring this closer. There we go. And then let's move it this way. Is that it? Nah, let's move it this way. Is that it? Let's move it up. Oh, that's the floor. Did you see that? That was definitely the floor. Let's move this up, completely up right here. And let's look and see where we're putting this in relationship. I'm going to have to raise it all the way up and see how to turn it, because see the way it's facing? That field needs to be facing this way, and this needs to not be overlapping that farm. And let's pull this back so that both farms are pretty close to being at the same place. I think this needs to come forward right here too. So if we did this right, we should see this. Yes, and this is not down enough. So we need this to come down one. And there is an entrance right here. Is that far enough? I don't think it is. Do you? I don't think it is. Let's come to here. Let's see where this is. So this is here. We shouldn't. This is right where it should be. Right here. Oops. Let me go back down. Let me go across. But this is the ground, so this needs to be down to here. So now these two greens match up right there. And then when we go up here, these two doorways should match. And I think that they do. I think they do. So let's look at it on the outside for a minute and see what we're looking at. So we have this right here, and I hope that's a silo. That's a part of this build, that piece, and it looks kind of like a silo, doesn't it? And then we have this. This is still coming up one, and I wonder, is it supposed to be down one more? Still coming up one right there. Let's walk over. We can't walk over. We're in a hole. Down in a hole. Yep. So let's come this way. And let's find this hole right here. And let's see if this is where... I don't see anything. Oh, I know what's going on. I see where I am. That's the problem. Okay. I see it. I see what's happening. So this is actually where it is, right there, where this is right here. And yes, we actually do have those two floors coming across right here, right in the same place. We're just going to say that that is correct. And we're going to put these two buildings here. So this is going to be interesting. Are we ready? We are not building the level 5. We're only building the 2, which is airlocked. and constructed. All right, so the other side of this building is open, of course, because that's the way these buildings are. So let's fix this right away. I need glass, and there's the glass that I need right there. Let's put this here. Let's take this glass, and we're just going to use it right in this spot right here, like this on the ground, and then up. And should I go in? I probably should have gone in. Yeah, let's go in and do it from the inside. 2 and 1 and 2. Now I need a sponge. So let's see what I've got in my hand here that I don't need right this second. Let's put this away, and let's get sponge. And there we go. So this is going to be interesting with the fact that these buildings are experimental. There's one there. There's one there, which is coming from this one right here. So there we have it. This is a level 2 ranch, a level 2 cow farm. And there's a piece of something that went away, but it doesn't matter because this still has to be built. So we can now open this up right here to this level 3 sheep farm, and we can have Malaya come back here and work on this. So we have sand. I'm going to let those go for a minute. I'm going to look at this. Let's come down here and make sure that this works. And it does. It works perfectly. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So the cow herder, the cow farm, is lined up with the second field. And they will be able to do that. I love this stuff being under the desk. I like that. So let's do this right here. The build options, the builder is going to be Malaya. Upgrade the building. And she's going to start working on that. And we'll see what color it's going to be. If we need to add a different color, I think they're all going to be green in that section. And let us come here, right here where that green, where there's nothing right there. I think we're going to need to put a piece of purple right here so that the people, the farm people, can see that that's the way out right there. Let's put purple. They can see the purple. So when they come to this doorway, they can see the purple right there. And then this is actually farmers. So this color green does seem to still be the green that it is. That is correct. So let's bring this over. So this whole hallway and all of this in this area is actually going to be green. What is going on here? Skip the chit chat. Let me look at her for a minute. She's requesting a farm instrument. She has been doing some work.
Good day,
the farm instrument is what she needs. Why do you keep saying that? Because she's a level 5 and she wants more fields. We could give her another wheat field. She has wheat on her. Skip the chit chat. Let's look in the inventory. Let's take this and let's go to that field for a second. Let's have this in our hands and let's open this field up for her. So she wants to go up here and farm. Wait, why are you up here? Oh, are you fighting over this farm? I bet you are, aren't you? I bet they are. He's here and he's going to grow potatoes. He's actually managing all the farms, but then the others are helping. And then we're going to need the third farmer for this one, which hasn't gotten started yet, because I don't. So let me think about this. We have wheat here. I'm going to make it that so he's the agricultural engineer, and he is, let's look at his fields. It says that he's doing this field, and he's not. So let's take that away, and let's give her that field. And let's come here, and let's give her that field. So now she has this field and this field. She can have both of those fields. And so she has the 2 southeast. I'm confused, but these are wheat fields. It says those are wheat fields. So let's come to him. So now he's back to his potatoes. And let's look here and see what it says. It says Alea is doing that other field, and that is the way it should be. That is correct. And so now I'm just going to give her back this wheat, because we definitely need some wheat so we can get hay bales so that we can begin. Skip. And let's put this in her inventory. Let's put that back in. She needs a farm instrument, and we'll see what the problem is, why she's not getting one. You do. And let's look here. Let's look one more time at this and see what it says. That is unused, and you don't need that one. And this is manual.
What is it?
So please don't mention that again.
Good day to you.
And now she's just wanting farm equipment. And here comes, yes, there is Ronald, Ronald really needs some help. Look at that. Yay. He just brought her what she needed. She's still upset that she can't work on that other field. And it's like, yep, you're going to be upset because you can't work on it. And there is Everly. Everly's looking. And so she's good. And where are we right now? Okay, what was I going to do before I noticed her? I was sort of thinking that I was going to change the colors out on this. Is there a light here? There is not, and there is nothing under these. So I need to definitely, trapdoor, definitely make sure that I'm doing this part right here. And so we know that we're going to work on this area and make it kind of match in this part. I like the wood, so it'll be interesting to see. So there we have it. So now we can see all the different things. These are the ones. So let's go back to this. Since we have to walk this way, and let's put these in those areas. And then here, let's put this in and this. So all of these, there's a trap door there. So let's get the purple. Let's put this up, and let's get the trap door and put it right there. And then everywhere where there's the blue, we're putting in this. Oops. Can I get that one? Yes. Okay. Yes, Everly, I know. I did it wrong. All right. And now here where there's blue, this is going to be purple. and purple for the university. And yeah, some of the colors are probably not necessarily going to go the way we would like them. So when they come here, can they see that? They cannot. So on this wall right here, where these are trapdoors, we're actually going to put the other colors here. So let's make these pieces just go away for a minute. All of this right here, not you because I made yous. Let's get the orange, let's get red, and let's get, I have the purple, and let's get the green, and we don't have the dark green one. So I need a dark green, so let's get concrete, CONCR. Let's get the dark green so that we can make one of these. Let's get this. I still have those on me. I'll check that in a minute. And yeah, I know you were going to walk right in front of me, right where I was putting that down. So let's put this here. Let's put this here. And let's see what we can do. There's a trapdoor right there. So we're going to use that trapdoor. We can put this away. And so on this wall here, we're not going to put any of these. We have enough pieces that we can put what is on these corners. And let's put the university on this corner. Let's put this in the center, I think. Now you can see it from there. You can see it from there. I think I'd rather put the university in the center and the farms right there. So from here, you can kind of see, but not really. So this is where we're going to do it. So we're going to have the university be right here. We're going to have the farms and the other farm right here. Let's see if we go ahead and put in the orange and the red. Let's put orange and let's put red over here. So now someone coming down the steps, they can see all of these colors right here, which leads them to here. And then they can see that if they go down this hall, all these things are down this hall, and that works for me. And then we'll have to figure out, after this is all done, the residence. Let me look at the residence for a minute. Let's go through here. Wait, no. Let's go through here and let's see what color the residence is. The residence is in fact orange. So the residence is orange, and we'll keep that in mind as far as some other things, because I think we're going to have to make a notification here that this is going down into the orange, into residential. And let's take this. We know the school is purple, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Most of these down here are going to indicate that this is going down to the residential area. And let's put this in. And just for now, we're just putting all of these in right here. And then these are actually not going to be that. These are actually going to be colors, at least in the middle. Why don't we do colors in the middle of these? I'm going to do a combination of these for the fact that there is housing in this area. This is housing here. This is supposed to be the hallway right here piece, but we don't need this hallway piece right here or here. That's to combine to connect to the hallways. But right now we're going to put in this, and that is a residence. I'm going to see what the bakery color is, and we'll put the bakery color and the restaurant color on this wall as well. And the school, of course, is purple. So we'll put purple in that wall also. But so the purple would go right here. This is a builder here, so we would need yellow on that side. So let's get some. We don't need these right now, but we do need, I'm going to put this here. We can get these later if we need some. Do I have room for the green, for this green? I do, if I don't put the other stuff away. Let's go here. CUNC. Let's get purple. Did I make those out of purple? I think I did. I thought I did. I'll check and see if I didn't. And then we'll put the purple in this spot right here. And on this side, I didn't get the yellow. CUNC. Put yellow concrete on this side because this is actually a builder right here. So we'll put yellow for that. The restaurant we'll probably have to add, so we'll see how many of these we'll be able to have in this area if we want to give some indication that the restaurant and the school and is all down here. So that's why these colors are going to be here. So even with this right now, oops, I was supposed to be putting in the school, but let's put it on this side of it if we can. Let's put the school right here. Let's have this piece right here be replaced by that. And these are going to go all the way up. They just haven't yet. So let's bring these pieces down. So we have a piece that says that the school is down here. And we need a piece that says that the, let's make this one yellow. We already have a suggestion of that. And there we are. For right now, that's what we're going to do. It says yellow. There is a school. So we can put the school in, I think where we put it is fine. And then we'll continue trading this out as we go along. So there it is. So we have symbols. So these are the things that the people have to learn who come down into this area. They have to learn these locations here. I think as pretty as this is, are we going to want to indicate that the schools and things are over? I think we've done enough with that. Okay, so let's just hold on to everybody for a second. We do have a free hand. And I'm looking at this section. Malaya is, it's nighttime. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're looking to see, Malaya is working on the cow farm. And there's a bunch of things that are going to have to come in on a ship. But one of them is not the white concrete or the green, the green, yeah, in order to get the colors, we still need a florist. Let's go upstairs. Let's do something in regards to this. Oh, but we could do this with this wall and indicate that the school is in this direction by putting in some pieces of this on this side, and I definitely like that, except that this is not going the right way. Yes, it is. And then we would need this right here to go this way so that they know that they can go this way. There's a trap door there. Let's do purple so that they can find their way to these places that are down in this direction. And then the farm stuff. So we have the two types of farms. So one of the farm ones can go here. There's other farm ones in other places. I like this. We'll put a farm there. And that means that this one right here, is not. So we can put all of these in this direction. So there are blues going that way and green going in this direction here. Let's put the light green one. Do I still have it? No, I do not. So let's take the light green from here and let's put it right here. So from here, they're going this way. When you stand here, you don't see any more green. You don't see any more of these colors, but you do see these blues. And then you start seeing this blue, so that gives you an idea. So when you come here, you don't see any green, so that means it's this way. And when you come down here, so it's this way. And so then when you come here, there it is. So there is the colors that go in this section. And we'll put them there. These ones that are behind this pillar on this side and on this side, let's do that. So let's put the purple one with the purple. Let's put the purple one here. Let's put the lime green one here. And let's put the dark green here. And that's that way. And on this side, we have purple and orange and red. So let's put the purple, orange, red, and then yellow. So we'll do the purple one here to match. Does that match? Oh, look at that. Let's do the purple one here. Let's take this yellow. Let's make this yellow again right here. Let's do the purple one here. The red. Let's see, if you come here, you can see that that's yellow. Yes, so let's put the red here, indicating that there is one of those. And let's put the orange here, indicating that there is services like that. And there we go. And this is that way. And when you come here, this is that way. So you can see on the ground as well. This turning into different colors here, and this being a main hallway piece right there. I think I'm going to leave that. Should I leave it, or should I start the yellow? Or I could put a purple there, since the purple is in this direction. I'm sorry, I'm in your way. You're going to the hospital. So let's put that in. And that helps with that. Okay. Okay, so we have some indications. So people coming down these stairs will see that. People going up these stairs, this is going to be interesting how we're going to indicate that this goes up to the surface. And we might indicate it by having brick as well on this wall. So this is going up and going this way. They can go this way. Let's put this here for going up to the surface. We'll put these in here for going up to the surface. And then we'll see what we want to do with these pieces. Those pieces, and see if we're going to make it fully. So this tells us that this continues up to the surface right here. Let's just go ahead and put that. And a person who's going, am I close to the surface? Yes, you are, because there is brick. All right. And this, this is just one of the hallways here, one of the main hallways, and we'll just have it be. Or do we want to use gray as going to the surface? I don't think so. I want to see what happens for a minute. So now we have all these colors. Let's go up. I want to see what the restaurant and the bakery colors are. They might be orange for services, but let's see down here. And sure enough, this is orange, and so we have that color. And then let's go over here, and that's it, that these are services. Although this is industry, and so far this is getting blue. So there's two things. So the industrial bakery is there. See this entrance right here? So here's another place here where we need to be able to have submarines come and make deliveries. And that is going to be a curious thing. How am I going to do that? Am I going to have airlocks there with pallets so that they can bring things in and the submarine would just land and then the pallets would be brought up to the surface? We could check on that and see if that would work. That sounds pretty interesting. It does. I'm going to make all of these go away for a minute because I'm going to look for some people for a bit. Let's see if we got, if 2 weeks has gone by. Most of the people who come in for 2 weeks. I'm not going to look at the people who are outside right just yet. Let's go in and see if we still have the same people that we had. There's a new person. And let's come here. Savannah is absolutely new. And she is just visiting. She is visiting. Is she visiting family? I don't think so. I don't think I have that collared name. Let me look here for a second. I don't think I have anyone with the collared name. I'm checking right now. I have Chown of my C names. I have Cutter of my C names and Chown. Do I actually have two Chowns? I do. I have brother and sister. Okay. So, nope. I think she's just visiting and she's just on vacation, and this seemed very exciting to her as a vacation stop.
I can
We're going
help
to
you
go
with that.
upstairs and see who's up here. Here's a Bentley.
Work.
Hello, Bentley. Let's look at you. You're also on vacation. You're probably with Savannah. And we have here is Rodney. So Rodney is on vacation. We have a group of
Good day to you.
Egypt. Oh, I love that name. Egypt is also on vacation. These people are getting ready to leave too. Here's True, and he is on vacation. And I think I got everyone here. Finley,
Good
I
day
didn't
to
look
you.
at you. Let's look at Finley for a minute. It is getting bright. I see you, Finley. She's an ashcombe, and we do have another ashcombe here, if I'm not mistaken. That might get her an in. We'll see in just a moment. Here's Rohan. That's how that name is pronounced. That's how we're going to pronounce it. Rohan. And he is just visiting. And what else do we have? I think she's working, and I have one person. What is her name? There she is.
I can help you with that.
Her name is Kailani, and she's a gare, and I think we have another. But nope, no one is going to join out of this shipment of tourists. I don't think we're going to have anyone, right, Everly? Yeah, there goes Rohan. And yeah. So since we didn't get to see it's the weekend. Did I look at Journey? I don't remember that name.
I can help you.
She might have been walking around. Look who we found. Strength. Look at all these. She's perfect. She's perfect. She just got here, so we have plenty of time. We're going to just go ahead and take her. Let's find her. She's looking. Wait, no, not Savannah. Journey.
Good day to you.
Hello, Journey. And she wants something that the mermaids are going to have to give, emeralds. So we're going to recruit her. I'm going to use my diplomatic pocketbook and get her. And now we're going to have Journey go up to the library and get orientation. She's going to get it oriented, and she's also going to need a place to stay. She's going to be in the tavern until it's decided what she is possibly going to do. So let's come here to the library, and let's come here, and we can hire Journey Ardal. So she is the new person, and we're going to come down to the end of our list here, and we're going to put her here. N-I, and her middle initial is N, and A-R-D-A-L-L. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So there we go. So, yeah. That is, oh, wait. Now we have to rush downstairs. Why don't we rush downstairs through, no, it'll be faster this way. We have to go to the tavern and book her a room until it's decided where she's going to live. So let's come here, manage housing, and there she is. So I think now we have 4 people living here. No, we have 3. So we still have room for one more person. And I think that we got everybody. True, Rodney, Bentley. Yeah, we did. So we got everyone here. I want to look at these people. I want to look at this person right here. Why are you not getting better, Ailani? I'm bothering you because I want to know what's wrong with you. Oh, it's you. Okay. Yeah. I might have to do the thing that I did with what's his name? He has an unusual name. Hold on a minute. Let's see what his name is. It's Ermius. Yeah, that's what I thought. He has an unusual name. Ermius. So we're going to have to do with her what we did with Ermius. and fire her and rehire her to get rid of that thing that she's upset about. And I think I might do that as the beginning of getting ready. Now, I said I was going to look at the school, but the school is going to take some doing. And where am I going? Ah, yes, I'm going to the farms. So we're standing right here, and the farms there. This is on this hall, so we can come down here. And there's farm on the ground, so we're not lost. We're going to come up here, and there is farm, and there's farm, and farm goes this way. We'll come around, and we're going to fire her. So manage workers, let's fire her. And she is Aaliyah. She is, actually it's Aaliyah. She's Aaliyah is her name. And we're going to rehire her back. Now, with her rehired, it shows that she has these 2 fields. And the other field, we're going to have to get another farmer to work on that. Let's look at our workers for a minute. Let's look at our students. We have a stamina and an athletics. Gemma, who just came in. Athletics down too low, athletics down too low. Case, of course, but then the stamina is not there. And stamina 14. So the only person that we have who could be a farmer here would be Gemma. She's 38 stamina and 23. That's a little low. I'd prefer them to either both be in the 30s or 40 and 20 if we're going to have a 20. We could say that she's a student. And I think I might like to do that. But before we do that, we have 2 farmers. Let's go to the chicken farmers and make sure that one of these people is not a chicken farmer. That's the one that we really need. Adaptability, 36. There's Journey. Ah, look at this. Journey's a chicken farmer. Yay. So her acclimation is going to be really quick because we are putting her to work right away. And there we go. So the next time we come in, Journey is going to get chickens. So now we need to find Journey permanent housing. And let's see if we have... Now we have a farmer. Ermias, I think, is in housing. So we're going to go down and see. So see how we have this here? We actually need to have orange come down into here as well. So right here where this is, there needs to be some orange to show that that goes down to housing. And we'll put that in. Okay. And let's come down here. We're going to look for Ermias. Let's see who's here. Melina and Mac are here. And they are brother and sister. And they're in this house. Let's see. Let's go around this way. Yeah, definitely go around this way and see who's here. This is Ermias and Asher are in this house. And manage housing, we are going to add Journey. We should see that Journey is going to say that she is a chicken farmer, and so that's who we're looking for. There she is. She's a chicken farmer, and we're going to assign her here. So the chicken farmer is here. Let's assign Alea here as well. So Ermias, Asher is here. Journey and Asher. Let's move Asher. I'm going to have the farmers live together. I know. I actually saw that on Discord, that one of the people had all the builders. One of the players had all the builders living together, and they all got the flu at the same time because they were all living together. So I'm kind of doing the same thing here by having all of them in the same house. We can't have anyone else here. And so if Asher was going to live someplace else, he would have to, this is where we're probably going to start needing, who's here? Rylan, Sky. Nope, we can only have 4. So Asher might as well stay where he is. We don't have that other person yet. And this is the cutters, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it's Asher. Good. Okay, we're just going to leave Asher here, and we'll see what happens. Yes, we do have a school, and we have almost enough places and things and people. If Jania is done with her pieces, we can actually have her come down and finish working on, this is a level, wrong one. This is a level 2. So let's have Jania upgrade this, because we know that Malaya is working on the cow farm. And this is already a level 3. That's why it's in stone. It's a level 3, yes. And then this is a level 5. So there we are. Teachers, I don't think I got any. Let's look at this and see. Knowledge, but the man is not. Ah, Jillian, we have a teacher. Look at Jillian. Knowledge 32, 35. Or Melina. Let's see what else. Let's see if, now Melina has strength also and creativity up really high, whereas Jillian just has, she has stamina though. Let me look at stamina for a minute. Let me look for the druids, our focus. And let me look for the builder. Builders are adaptability and athletics. And of these guys, we don't have any high athletic skills. So that's not going to work. Jillian is a teacher. We have a teacher. Yay. So Jillian does not have, let me get here. She is not, there she is. Wow, that was fast. That makes it seem like, yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, bright and early. She is happy to be here. There is paper in the warehouse, and Ronald will bring it down to her. Let me think about one of the other. Oh, yes. She is, I have no idea where she's living. It seemed like she got there really quick, didn't it? Which could mean that she's already living down here. Let's see, Jillian. And she is, yeah, because she has a relative. And let's look just for a second. I'm just going to find out who she is the sister to. Russell. That's right. So Russell does not have, but she could go up and live, take Russell's bed in the house, but I don't want her to do that. She's already down here, and so in this house, there's only 2 people living here. We could actually have 4. So let's put her here, And we're looking for Jillian. We're going to assign Jillian to this house. And so Mac and Melina are here, as well as Jillian. So we have some some workers, some laborers, and we have the school teacher. She's going to live in that house with them. We still need a builder here, and we saw that we don't have anybody who's building material. And let's look, and no. We have a couple with athletics up pretty high, but that's about it. And let's go to the flower shop right quick and see if we can find someone for the flower shop. We have to have the flower shop first before we can have the dye shop. We have to have a level 3 flower shop. So when they're done, when Malaya and Jania are done with their projects that they have right now, then we'll have the flower shop and the dye shop be brought up to level 3, because they are not level 3 at this particular point. We needed the restaurant to be up to a certain place, and it is. We have the bakery, and this is the florist, if I'm not mistaken. And let's look and see. And it's dexterity and agility, and we don't have anyone for that yet. And let's look at
What is it?
this is not the Fletcher. This is the, oh, Bryn. Hello, Bryn. Bryn, where are you staying? Are you still in the, let's see if we can find Bryn. So we have someone in the dye shop. So we need just to make sure that she is not staying in the tavern for a minute. Go to the tavern and look in the tavern right now, and only Gemma is here. Everyone else is assigned rooms, and they are here. Did I look at Kia?
I can help you with that.
Or Kea? I don't remember cakes, but nope. And that's okay. All right. So there we are. So I'm going to see, possibly I can get an answer to how the animals are supposed to get into the fields. And so I'm going to ask on Discord, and that will be there for the next time we come in, which is going to be pretty soon, which is going to be close. So thank you, everyone. Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you very much. Obrigado. And I hope you have a good day. I don't know how to say that just yet. I think you told me how, but I can say boa tarde again. And thank you for being here. And I will see everyone, all of you, soon. Those of you who watched the video, thank you so much for watching. And enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other streamers. And I will see you soon. Bye for now. I'm going to play music. I am. Bye.